Okay, I said I would do this, so I'm going to do it now. One of my polygel nails has lifted, so I'm just removing it, just very carefully. It doesn't adhere to the nail like acrylic, so you can kind of just lift them off when they start lifting. This one's being a bit hard. Got it. Okay. So that's what my nail looks like underneath. Now I'm going to tip the lid so you can see what I'm doing. Put that there. Now the things you'll need are some nail forms, which look like this. Some polygel of your choice. I use MissGel. I like it better than actual polygel. I think it works a lot better. I think it's harder. I think it's more durable. I think it lasts longer. Need a nail file. This is a 100-180. You'll need a base coat. This is the MissGel base coat. I've got a no wipe top coat from MissGel as well. You'll need a pH primer or bonder. I use the Easy Flow primer. No polygel company will tell you need this, but you really do, otherwise they lift after a couple of days. You'll need a brush, double-sided brush. I got this one on eBay for $1. We've got black nail polish here, it's gel nail polish, and some alcohol. Okay, so we'll see if we can get this all on camera. First, you want to take your nail file and just take the shine off your nail. So the primer can soak in properly. Don't have to be too hard with that. Don't make your nails all thin and horrible. So that's what that will look like. Then you open your primer, which is almost Jess-proof. And just put that on the nail. While that's drying, you chuck it into your nail bag. You will need your base coat. Crumbit, no. Crumbit loves the computer for some reason. So just apply a base coat to your nail, just thinly and evenly. A lot of polygel companies will tell you don't need a base coat either, but you really do. Otherwise, again, they'll lift after a couple of days. I found all this out through trial and error. So then you cure it for a minute in the nail lamp. And while that's happening, you take the ends off your brush and spatula combination tool. Get out the nail form that you need. I'm using a number 5. Pop that there. Get your polygel ready. That's almost done curing. Crumpet, stay away from those things. And get your alcohol ready as well. So I just put it in between my legs. And whoops. Tip the lid a bit more. There we go. That's just curing for a minute. It's a long minute, isn't it? Okay, that's done curing. Now you get your polygel, and I wear my nails quite long, so I'll show you how much polygel I get out. You go right from the bottom because it tends to sink to the bottom of the tube. And I use about that much. Dip your spatula in the alcohol so it doesn't stick. Take that off. Put it into nail form. And these nail forms you can reuse over and over again. They're really good. Then, sorry, I'm shaking. Dip your brush into the alcohol and just pat it down. I'll try to show you a bit better. Make sure you're covering the whole form and you haven't got any gaps. And you really don't have to do these too thick, which is really good. If you do them too thin, they will kind of crack and break. But just kind of think like 1/2 mil or 1/2 millimeter, or even a little bit less than that, maybe 1/4 millimeter thick. You want it a little bit thicker at the base than you do at the edge or at the free edge. Make sure it's all kind of even though. And it won't stick. This one doesn't stick to the brush at all. It's really good. Okay. Now that's what that should look like. Now you just press it onto the nail. Make sure you get right to the bottom of the nail bed there. Press it down quite firmly until it's flush with your natural nail. If you don't have a long enough natural nail, just push it down until it covers your entire nail. Then cure that for 1 minute. This one's really good because you don't have to cure it for 1 minute. Some of the other gels, polygel style gels that I've used, you have to cure for 2 minutes. Otherwise, they're really gummy. And I don't really love those. I like to be quick and easy. I actually have to order more of this. I'm almost out. I just got that off AliExpress. No, Alibaba, sorry. I had to contact the seller. And they sent me out a nice big sample pack for $40 Australian. And it came with 3 tubes of gel. Top coat, a no wipe top coat, a base coat, and an aquarelle gel, which is good for doing like patterns and stuff. I've never used it, but that's what it's for. So then when it's done curing, just go from side to side. And it'll just pop off. Put that back in the box. Put the box in the bag. And you'll have something that looks like this. Now I just file the sides. Now it's a pretty soft product, so I just use the 100 side of the file. I don't use the 180. I use the 180 side of the file. I don't use the 100. There's no need. I mean, you can if you want to be faster, but I'm not in a rush. So just get all underneath there, and then shape the nail the way you want. I'm kind of going for a bit of a ballerina tip. And if you've done it right, there should be no excess polygel on the sides, but this one's come out a little bit, so I'm just going to file that down. It's really easy to do. Okay, then you'll come out with something that looks like that. Now you can go in with your colour straight on top. You don't need a base gel. This one's just black. This is from Born Pretty. I got it's 5 mils. I got it off eBay for I think $1.20 Australian with no extra postage. And you'll need 2 coats of that. Do the first coat. And try to be really even and not shake. Which is a lot easier on this hand because I'm right-handed. When I do the other hand, it's kind of a bit of a struggle. And make sure you get the free edge as well. So you end up with something that looks like that. Put it under the light for a minute. Might not need a second coat of that actually. It's a really good nail gel. Gel polish, sorry. Put your file away. Put your alcohol away. I just have a big bag that I keep all of my nail stuff in, so I'm just chucking everything in there. I'm not chucking it on the floor. Just see how this is curing. And the no wipe top coats from MissGel are really, really shiny and really, really beautiful. And you can go to www.missgel.com or email them at Miranda@missgel.com. See if we can see that there. And you can organize your own samples or buy full-size products or just buy whatever they have to offer. Their products are really good value and really good. No, I do need a second coat. So that's what I ended up with. It's a bit uneven. So I need a second coat of the black. You can get some gel polishes that really only need one coat, but this particular one I've always done 2 coats with because black you want to be really opaque. Throw that into the bag. Chill for another minute. And I'm just using one of these lamps here. This lamp cost me $24 off AliExpress. It came with the little adapter for my country. And that was really good. I think it was $24.95 with no postage. But any kind of LED lamp, UV lamp will be fine. As long as it's at least, I think, at least 9 watts. Because LED lamps are quite strong. They're not like the old bulb lamps that we used to use back in the day. And you don't have to replace the bulbs in these. They just last forever pretty much. LEDs are really great. They're a really big breakthrough. I remember when I was organising my fish tank and I got my first LED light for my coral fish tank and it just changed my life. I wasn't worrying about the heat from the halogen light anymore or anything, but that's beside the point. Now we get our no wipe top coat. Okay, and put that on the whole nail. Make sure you don't forget the free edge. Chuck that in the bag. Chill for a minute. Now I have a top gel that you need to wipe off as well, like one that has a bit of a layer that you wipe off with alcohol, but I'm just too lazy to use it. I used to use it all the time, but then I started using this one and it's just much easier and much quicker and it's much shinier, I think, as well. I think when you wipe off the dispersion layer from the top gel, you lose some of the shine. So that's green. It's almost done. Almost done. Longest minute of my life. Okay. And that doesn't need to wipe or anything, completely dry. And that's what you're left with. And I might shape that up a bit more. It's not really perfect. But yeah, that's what you're left with. If you have any top gel that's kind of got onto your skin, you can just pick it off. It comes right off. MissGel is a really good product. I would recommend it to anyone. It's better than actual polygel in my opinion, and polygel is like $1 bajillion. And MissGel is like $4 and they send you out heaps of stuff if you just get a sample pack. So yeah, that's how you do MissGel PolyGel nails. Thanks guys.